Hey guys, welcome to my channel. A little under the weather today. Some allergies. But here's the thing. And here's a huge problem. Ed COON and Charles FITCH working together. I do believe that they're hosting a dedicated server under Ed COON's name. Not sure on that. I'm still looking into it. Mr. Ed COON, I don't know what rights you think you have to this link here. And giving people information that doesn't belong to you. Okay? You were wrong on eBay, that's your problem. So is eBay's a joke. eBay's a joke. Or Charles FITCH, you were kicked off. That's right, you were kicked off of eBay way before you got involved with Hubcap Joe. I had nothing to do with Joe. You harassed Joe all the way through. That's right, you harassed him. So I'm going back to this link because the eBay smear campaign, that website itself is under your guys' servers. And you guys have nothing better to do but harass people online. We have proof of that. Here's more proof right here, Mr. Ed. Here's proof right here in this statement. eBay's a joke tells Doc what's going down. And you say there's a big eBay coming. Well, what you gotta get them kicked off eBay? Because that's just more proof right here of this bullshit that you pull. And the bullshit that you pull on me and Jason. And anybody else. I know the civil laws. I know the civil codes. I know civilly that these lawsuits have to be basically filed state to state. But Jason DeCanio definitely could go after Mr. Ed if he chose for civil code and a civil lawsuit against Ed, because one, Mr. Ed, you are an accomplice to eBay's joke, but you're also holding that information on your servers in your state of Florida. So, honestly, Jason could come after you for quite a bit of money, Ed. So, I would just do it just to do it. I wouldn't do it for money. I would just file a general civil action against Ed COON if I was Jason DeCanio today. Because Jason's under the impression that there's nothing he can really do. And I've told him, and Joe's told him, there's plenty you can do. And considering Ed COON is helping eBay's a joke, I would go after you first. I'd go after Ed COON first. And I think Jason's about ready to do so. And I will keep talking, Mr. FITCH. Matter of fact, since it's legal at the moment, it's legal at the moment to dox your fucking information. Anybody that has quarrels with Mr. FITCH at the moment, under civil liberty and our civil rights, you are allowed to try and get, your actions against him solved locally. So here's his address. And until the federal government says I'm not allowed to do this, it's too bad. Well, here it is. And you can do it back to me. I don't give a shit. But here you go. You have a problem with Mr. Charles FITCH? Here's his address. Charles William FITCH is his name. And here's his address. 5941 Sandhurst Street, apartment number 103. Okay, Canton, Michigan. Canton, Michigan. It's MI. Zip code 48187. you can write letters to him, or you'll have to get a civil lawsuit. But in general, it's not illegal for me to dox his information and or put his information out on the internet. There's no regulation really at the moment. So I'm going to be a dickhead right back to you guys, as you guys have been doing to us. Because it's going to cancel out any lawsuits or any civil action or civil infringements you think you guys can file on us. Too bad. The proof is in your websites. The proof is right here on YouTube. Stop eBay smear campaign, which is run by eBay's a Joke and Ed COON together. So anybody, you have quarrels? I'm going to also have Ed COON's address on my next video. So everybody peace out. But until the government can come in and start regulating this bullshit, I'm telling the government, the FCC, whoever tries to regulate these laws, we need to get together and get more done on regulating the internet, because right now there isn't no regulation. The net neutrality bill was the last thing that was ever done, and and the music industry, they're really the last ones to do anything with music. But really, it's still the Wild West on the internet, and people want to try and keep it free. But the problem is Charles Finch. People like Charles Finch are the problem online. They take advantage of those natural rights and freedoms online. And these are the kind of people that laws are made by. Okay, we see the stuff that they're doing that shouldn't be doing, and then we make laws to cover those. And I think a law needs to be placed here for this information. It's not free to go on the internet. We should have the right to say if I want my stuff on someone else's website. But since there isn't, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right back to you, Ed COON. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right back to Charles Finch. If you guys have any quarrels, go knock at Charles Finch's door with the address I just gave you, and I'm gonna put it down below in this video. So everybody, peace out.